Okay, so researching thaumaturgy is next level, so that was level 4. What did we actually get with that? Level 4. Pretty sure we've been using Paralyze. Or maybe that was... How does that work? I don't know. Curse of the Desert. What's that do? Spell will affect several targets with severe dehydration. Stuff, lose consciousness, duration of the dehydration. Dehydration depends on the magic resistance of the targets. So, that. Telistic animation. Goldplate inscribed on divine names. Crafts a statue. The statue is thus animated by divine power and will speak the will of the pretender god. The statue is imbued with great priestly powers, but it is immobile. So, statue. Astral window. Observe distant lands. Teleport. Mage can transport himself to almost any province in the world. Only those very, very far away are out of range of this ritual. Why would you want to do that? So, water. So then we've got to note that gnome lore. Knowledge of the gnomes upon himself and use it to find places of earth power. The spell will find all earth magic sites in a friendly province of the caster's choice. We got somebody who can use that, I'm sure. Yeah, we have at least one person with 2 earth. Touch of madness. Small group of soldiers are forced to go berserk. Berserkers never rout, get increased fighting skills, but do not care much for their own safety. Doesn't affect enemy units, so... What are you getting next? Teleport item. Enslave the sea trolls. Yay. We need more trolls. Need more trolls. Okay, that's enough for now. Okay, so there's that. So Nona has found 2 magic sites here. So Cavern of Underwater Ice. It's just 1 water gem per turn. Black Coral Reef. More death gems per turn. Build one of those here. Recruiting those things. Defending. Breach. Definitely more trolls in the middle there. That'd be very helpful, I think. You guys are just racing to attack the rear forces. Oh, look. I guess we don't need to recruit another one here, do we? Or are we? No, we're good. So, battle orders. Specific spell. Blessing. Stone of Courage. And then fire at everything. This is your 1 bodyguard currently. And this is the one that's recruiting. Ah, right. Okay. So okay, so go back up here, join us, and then we'll go somewhere else. One of these 2 areas. 50, 70, no problem, right? Oh, next. Okay, did not find anything here. Skullgoo has searched, but didn't find anything. Doesn't, well, he's got decent skills. Construction of the rock walls of the Green Sea have been completed. Way down there, finally. Dominion is an issue here, unfortunately. Not much we can do about it. We can preach. Why weren't you preaching is the question. Oh, because he was building the walls. Oh, look at all the stuff we can recruit here. Want a grandmother? $400 gold. Life Drain and Mind Blast. These things are basically just towers. Defensive towers. That's basically all these things are. But they work. From what I understand. These are the archers. We don't have any defensive forces here. Not really, at least. Stupid misclicks, they're so tiny. There. Blessing. Sermon of Courage and fire. So he can be magic beans. Which money do I have? 500. So the Slave Guardians at 9 gold. These guys are 10 hit points, 11 protection, 12 hit points, 12 protection. So these are a little bit better. I think we'll get some of these guys out there. Now we do have fortification, which gives us some defenders. No, spawns. Okay, but that's range stuff. This is our little fort. Oh, it can be upgraded to fortress. Can it be? Apparently it can be. 600. So mage, priest, 90 gold. Do we need another priest? Is the question. Because preaching, defending, should we preaching? We need to get Dominion back up. So we need more preaching going on, I think. I don't know why this is such a problem, actually. Because we have temples everywhere. New guy? New guy. Ice shield, liquid. Let's do liquid body. And he doesn't. It's not a priest, right? No. Five, so you get some defenders. Not good ones, but they're better than nothing. Maybe. I haven't actually really seen them protect anybody yet, but I'm sure it's fine. Everybody gets one, though. Not sure why we have a morale problem. Oh, I can move the ring, actually. Still a morale problem. What's their issue? Formation modifier. So apparently the formation affects the morale. So, did not know that. Better. That's no change. So, double line it is. Oh. Skirmish. That didn't help. Double line. That sort of helped. Sparse line. Didn't help. So, I'm not sure how this is supposed to work. Skirmish. No. So apparently when they're next to each other, they seem to be more happy. Skybird, you failed your save and throw against the bed? I'm sorry. Punch it. Or kick it. You can do it. Roll again. As a GM, I'm saying you get to roll again. Mace Man, thank you for the follow and welcome to the stream. But anyway, Skybird, thank you very much for watching. Have a good evening and get some rest. You try, but it's not. It's so soft. Oh, I know the feeling. I know the feeling. Thing is on my breaks, I have to go out to the living room to check on Mrs. Gimpy and Rocket's there curled up on the floor, all nice and comfy, taking a nice good nap. He's a very bad influence. He makes me very tired. Anyway, this guy, you are research. Save our money a little bit. Defending. What do we have here? So they're here. So we need to take this territory too, but there's 90 units in there. Control, defend, defend. This is heavy infantry. Yeah. Put them there for now. What's their issue? Is inspirational commanders +1 formation modifier and commander morale bonus. So Skull, I think it's because he's insane, right? It's inspirational, spirit side, insane. That's not it. He's mindless. Not sure how that works out. He's mindless, but he casts magic. But yeah. Does Skullgoo even have morale? Yes, he's got 50 morale. I mean, we gave him a crown of command even to make it even better. How much? This is the light cavalry. We still have those guys up here. I mean, how many of these do I actually want? I mean, more than we have, obviously, but it's going to be a while. Those resources, ugh. There's 90 units there. This army has 69. And the other one has next to nothing. Could you bring him in for the fight? These guys are supposed to guard him. Crappy light infantry. I'm not invading anywhere, am I? No. I'm checking because that means we can do some more recruitment here, maybe. Okay, so you're good. We have a lot of gems to play around with. We can make some magic stuff for us. Forge a magic item. So for that guy, Starfire Lights or Staff. Project bolts of stellar might upon enemies, but its greatest powers increase the range of astral rituals. Sword of Swiftness, Frostbrand, Ice Lance, Blade. What about armor? So we can make this. This is water, right? Yeah, 10 water gems. So do that. One-headed weapons. So the Frostbrand, Star of Darkness, Sword of Swiftness. Amazingly like quit, allowing its wielder to strike twice the speed of any normal man. Starfire Staff. Just looked at that, didn't I? Yeah. Herald Lance. Sun, when used against undead beings, will strike enormous force. You can fire solar rays that burn undead beings. The brilliance of the spear will inspire all friendly units under the spear wielder's command. So inspirational. More. I think we can do that. Single-handed weapon. So that. And we're making stuff for our little human friend up here who's nice and beat up. He seems to be getting better, though, it looks like. So we got lance, armor. Let's get a shield in here. It's not an ice shield. Better than a regular one. What else? Oh, that little nature magic does wonders for choices here. So Serpent Chris. It does. Poison resistance 5. Natural magic level 1. Oh, that's no big deal. It's armor piercing. Extra effect on damage. Death poison. When it's venomous and extremely sharp, the dagger partially protects its wielder from poison. That's a nice little thing. Snake bladder stick. Cloud strength. Oh, so it makes a little cloud of poison? Oh, that would be bad. Taken from an unbelievable venomous snake. Blah. The poisonous gas puff is quite large and can easily kill both the wielder and his enemies, unless it's properly protected. Gunyu, welcome to the stream. You need all land and become emperor like Chinshi. Yes. We need to make our people breathe poison, no problem. Or not breathe poison. So there's a Thistle Mason here that we can't quite make yet. Extra damage, strong poison. Oh, but look at the penalty to attack defense. Shaped like mace and hard enough to crack skulls. Anyone wounded by the Thistle Mace will be poisoned by its thorns. A nature mace can increase its magical power by wielding the enchanted thistle. Oh, it's on nature magic +1. Whip of command. So inspiration. Oh, kills your inspiration, but increases your leadership. Taskmaster +3, so good for leading the slaves. Decrease from being whipped. Slaves are used to being whipped, and their morale will increase instead if they're slaves. So that's actually if you're leading the right troops. A rat tail. Animal awe +4. Taskmaster +1. Even the hair of rats. Animals be very reluctant to attack the wielder of the whip. It is also effective for keeping slaves in line. Meh. So I'm looking for nature stuff for our little friend. Totem shield. A vine shield. Can't make this though. Acts up to 2 squares per round with entanglement. Anyone close combat with that bearer will find that the vines on the shield will lash out and try to hold them still. Totem shield. Curses the attacker. The head painted on the shield that will cast curses on anyone striking its bearer. The totem shield is often used by evil witch doctors to discourage people from attacking them. It's not a bad idea, actually. An ivy crown. South crown of command. Orange helmet. Ice helmet. Green dragon scale mail. Hit points, morale, poison resistance. So when you're swinging your, poison staff around, poison cloud staff. Boots. Different boots. Birch boots and ranger boots. And boots of the messenger. So mountain survival, winter move, cold resistance 10. Reinvigoration, stealth boost, and forest survival. Recover from fatigue very quickly and will also enable him to move more stealthily. Messenger. There's Reinvigoration 3. Map move 9. Get all the stuff. Cat charm. Enormous cauldron of broth. Supply bonus 150. Once emptied, the cauldron will begin to refill itself, ready to be emptied again. Although not very popular among the ranks, the broth is filling and the cauldron provides large quantities of food. 15 gems for that, though. Too low level. Water lens. Manual of water breathing. Into magic, we've seen this stuff. Spider amulet. Poison resistance. Can scale walls. Affects the mount. Horn of Valor. Inspiration +1. Horn continues to sound throughout the battle. Endless bag of wine. Supply bonus 75. It's actually not that bad. No. The wine can feed up to 75 soldiers in barren lands. Amulet of Giants. Limiting enlargement, max size 6. Instantly grows in size, become as strong as a giant. The amulet only works on beings that are smaller than a giant to begin with. Lycanthropos amulet, strength, regeneration. Oh, this is a nice one. Item cannot be removed, though. Ring of regeneration. Regeneration 10%, affects mounts. Amulet of resilience. Homunculus. Research +11, magic command 1. Retinue 1, homunculus. Item cannot be removed. Cornucopia. Temporary nature gems 2. Supply bonus 75. 15 nature gems for this one. Too low level. Miraculous cure all elixir. Disease healing 1. And astral serpent. So poison resistance 5. Dancing weapon. Strikes up to 2 times per round. Armor negating. Strength of wielding, not attack. So free little weapon there. So You make the endless bag of wine. We should. Just a little bit of nature magic does wonders. You could make another one. We need to get these things up to the main army because, you know, it allow us to move farther. That's because those two will feed 150 people or units, which is we're, you know, running the starvation borderline for that, not for those numbers. Scout pole. Still scouting. Defending. No, you should be preaching. Is that a scorpion? It's a single scorpion beast up there. Skull goo. Don't want to build a lab there. Oh, this is new, isn't it? No, it's fine. Defend, defend, preach, defend. So we already searched that. We searched this. We have a temple built. So we're just waiting for the army to come up here to reinforce us, and then we're gonna go squish those guys or those guys. Probably we'll squish both of them, but just not this turn. Okay, we're good. They're starving, yes, we know. So, that way. A new famous hero. Who's this? Oh, Ringsong is now famous. Because Ringsong has been wearing these two little champion skulls that he's been giving him 6 experience per turn between the two of them because it's 3 each. Commands a slave vassal. Anyway, heroic ability is receives increased morale. Sorry. A hero with this ability receives increased morale and leadership. All troops commanded by this hero will be less likely to break in combat. So, Valor. So you're better at leading things that you don't lead. +1 morale. So you can lead up to 200 living units and 395 magical beings. And stuff. Do I get XP from Skull Gook killing stuff? I don't think so. That would be odd, I think. Maybe? I don't know. It seems a little odd. If it works that way, that's a little odd. Anyway, 900. Going up there to conquer. I'm sorry, we made all kinds of magic items, didn't we? So you get a lance. You get armor, you get shield. So I've got 5 hit points because of this chest wound and he's diseased. So maybe never heals, loses about 1 health of its hit points each month, and gets additional afflictions. Okay, so he's gonna die. He's gonna die. Nice knowing you there, Fannin. Um, it's not a big deal. He's not a major player, so we can replace him. We have one of these guys can replace him. Hit points 13, protection nothing. It's life drain. These actually might make decent melee things because of the life drain. Let's summon one, see what we can do with him. Control, breach, defend. Here, nothing special. It's only 40 there. You have 73. And we should win. Shouldn't be a problem. Because Blessing, Body Ethereal, Astral Shield, and spells. He should be fine. Actually, we should probably put... He's got the Crown of Command. We should put the other stuff on him too, once it's made. It is made, though. We had to take it off of him. He's got cure already. So I want to take this territory before... he actually doesn't have anybody really to take it. Got a single archer there. I don't think he's going to beat up on them. Yeah, we don't have to be rushed. I think we're okay. Get that. Preach. Forget you can preach. We need more dominion here. We do have a temple. Preaching, preaching. You're defending, you can't preach. The music is very epic. Welcome back, Nintendo. So these are all defending. So, research. Research. These guys are all making magic items, I think. We're good. Next turn. There's a battle in the shiny ocean. That would be us. Gimpy got a kill. Oh no, we lost the clan guard. Special there. Okay, see how this went. Let's go. Did he get a kill? So, attack roll, defense, missed, take 1 point of damage, 2 points, no 1 point of damage there. So he hit for 23. 30 and target was killed. Yeah, took a lot of damage there. He's going to be killing stuff. If he can stay in combat, he should be killing all kinds of stuff. Somehow he ends up back here, though. And we've won already. Or have we? Yep. Is he only... Oh, he did get 3 kills. Okay, so he's doing better. So, worldwide event occurred. Worldwide. Thaumaturgy rituals are cheaper this month. There's lack of supplies on the shiny ocean. Of course there are. Do I have to recruit? Nothing special? Nothing special. Okay, so our army. Supply usage is 291. Supplies only 212. Down here we don't know. Supply 186, 246. So we can go over there, right? Oh, it's still going to be like... 299. 420. So that's where we need to go. Our army to fall back for a little bit. Actually needs to go all the way back here. There's a magic item or two we can pick up to help with the supply thing. Meanwhile, you guys, our priest, build the temple. Everybody else, look for magic sites. Blessing, Summon of Courage, and Fire. We forgot to pick these guys up. Your job is to preach. Oh, actually, he's going back that way, so he'll be able to pick those troops up on the way through. The grandmother. Your job is to preach.
Come on, you pansy, get back in there and fight.
Got her dominion back here. So, grandma. She does. Specific spell. Oh, she got much better choices here. So, divine blessing is better than blessing, right? Same as blessings, that affects all holy units on the entire battlefield. So, divine blessing, specific spell, word of power. And instruct with a divine bolt. Don't worry about that. Summon of courage. And spells. Guardian. There we go. Okay, so they both have guards. And they're producing more too. Oh, and these guys are to protect somewhat you. Yeah, we'll wait until there's more worms, tadpoles, whatever. You guys hold an attack. Not the best unit, but they're there. Preaching, preaching, preaching. So, that should help out the mini a little bit. Oh, who's this? Oh, why is he red? Stars are something. Oh, we'll take the stars are right. Space. Change order. Stars are right? What does that even mean? Not sure why he's red. Anyway, we're going to give him some stuff. So it's inspirational. Cast spells. Cast a specific spell. Blessing. Stellar Decree. What's this? This is a banner spell. Smites the undead beings. Okay. Gift of Cheated Fate. Oh, this is to make sure that the first attack against friendlies doesn't hit them. Body Ethereal. There we go. And he just stands back and casts spells. Still don't know why it's red, though. Fire, keep distance. Why is that red? Sacred Preach. Preach. Oh. Something seems buggy here. Alchemy. We don't want to do alchemy. Power. Power's not letting me empower him. What's going on? Can't move. Press space to change the order. Defend. Okay, so we have to put this stuff back in storage because I don't trust what's going to happen to him. We can't do anything with him. Take the stars are right. I don't know what this means. Search magic sites. Nope. No idea what's going on there. More heavy infantry, I guess. There. Up here, need more horses. $90, $90, $120. So many. What are we doing on research? 118 per month. 5 more turns on that then. We're not conquering anything up here. 80, 30, 40. Searching. Are they still searching? I guess they are. Okay. Enter. Four sites have been found. So we have a temple here, but we've got lots of conflict there. So a clam field. Profits income plus 50 produces 1 pearl per turn. Moving sandbanks. Earth gem. Arcane vent. Another pearl. Undead clams. Death gem. And sunken galley. Death gem. That works. Get her built. We should take all these coastlines so they don't. Because we have more than enough troops, right? Oh, yeah, we do. He's got 123 over.
Come on, you pansy, get back in there and fight.
Trying to. Should probably put these guys in the middle a little bit more. You guys over there. We're rolling in water gems, which our Thaumaturge research at could hold up vengeful waters potentially. We're currently working on thaumaturgy, and we're currently working on level 5. So this guy, I don't know what was wrong with him. That. Okay, so money-wise, we're at 1,600. Going down that way. Waters is on our way to master and slave. It's a solid defensive global, especially if they're pushing our domain with temple spam. Oh. When's Ventral Waters, though? Level 7, so we got a little while. So Water and Friendly Dominion will animate and try to kill enemy commanders whenever possible. The elemental is stronger in provinces with a rich water supply than in dry provinces. So chance of elemental attacking 5% plus Dominion times 2%. Those guys count. They've been there, haven't they? Okay, so we have 12 and 10. We'll move these guys down to the rest of this army next turn, and then we'll roll down the coastline a little bit, go around maybe 40 units, 70. Yeah, we should be able to handle that. Some more of these, though. Need more research. It is cheap research. Okay, let's do it down here. Preaching, preaching, preaching. Dominion's up to 3. Yay. These guys aren't coming in very quickly. Is that Dominion related? Maybe. See you, Ring. Thanks for watching. Have a good evening. It's different. It's a little different. Except for the little bugginess we had with Otig here. But he's fine now. Tempted to get the game yourself, but it's a bit expensive. Yeah, unfortunately, like the Dominions games run a little expensive because it's a, two-man development team. So I guess I have to pay the bill somehow. And then putting it up on Steam and stuff, Steam takes a cut, so it's probably worth it. You just don't have the cash. That's okay. Well, don't forget that we have a giveaway this weekend. So maybe that can help if you win. Leave a Dominion problem over here. Patrol. No, it's not patrol. It's preach. It's A-ring. It's preaching. Preach. Gotta make sure all these guys are preaching like they're supposed to be.
Hey Gimpy, it is time to stop.
No.
Your dinner will be ready shortly and Mrs. Gimpy wants to actually talk to you.
No, she doesn't.
Make sure you tell everyone to have a great day or evening and we will see them tomorrow. Also, make sure to remind them to hit the follow button and visit your YouTube channel.
Okay, well, Veronica said so I have to get going. Which is fine. It's okay. Anyway. Stop. Zoom too far out. Saw the Dominion down here, and this is just the wraparound thing going. So we made some progress. We expanded a little bit. And we also did our first, was it Mind Slave? Whatever they're supposed to be called. Skull Goo. His name was like Shull Goo or something like that. In fact, it was Shul Goo. I think that's actually was his name. It was Shull and then the Goo. He came that name that way. But I kept calling him Skull Goo. So, and we were gonna, warp his mind anyway. He is actually under control of Ring Song, who is a mind lord down here. He's actually got him bound there. Grant a slave vassal, Skull Goo. So we finally figured out how that works. I thought it was the slave mind spell. What is it called? Its actual name is Mind Vassal. Vessel. So when you read it, it says, which part of the aboleth mind in the human-like vessel that has been bred for this purpose. If you don't pay attention to that purpose, for some reason, I was just glossing over the bred for this purpose. I was trying to cast Mind Vessel on regular humanoids, and it wasn't working because I had this priest, I tried to get him to do it. It wouldn't work. I tried to use it on this guy who is actually a Triton. He's a Triton mage. I tried to use that on him. I even gave the priest here a level of astral mage magic so that he could do something maybe, and didn't work. And then finally figured out, you're supposed to be casting it on the little mind flayer guys that you recruit along the coast here. So this guy up here at Androdai, and so we had one of them cast the spell on him, and no problem. So what does it actually do? Well, these guys, like when you recruit them, they've got one level of astral mage, and they're also a priest, right? And they get to one extra random. So whatever they come with. In this case, now that he is a slave vessel, it boosts up his astral mage to, I think, 4 and his water to 2. So it's based off of, I think, rings levels, because he's 4 and 4, I think. So however that works out. But anyway, it works. And then we figured out. And his research ability jumps up too, it looks like, from 17 or to 17 when it's supposed to be. This one isn't mind slaved yet. So this is what it looks like. So nice little boost in research, and of course, mage levels too. Are we going to bind him? Probably. It's just none of our aberleths are close enough. Either Gimpy or Rules. Actually, anyone that can cast a spell. So, Mind Lord, he's not quite close. They have to be within 2 provinces to cast a spell. This one, can you do it? Yeah, you should be able to do it. Just can't do it from here. So anyway. So again, learned a new thing. Is it worth it? I don't know. I mean, he's a stronger spellcaster. It saved us some gems and stuff to get him up that high. So it makes him a little bit more competent in combat. But other than that, I'm not sure if it's worth it. It did increase his leadership, though. He can lead more units than he normally would be able to. So maybe it's worth it. Who knows? But again, it does open up his spell book a little bit. Quite a bit, actually. So, our priest. Why are you so hurt? Diseased, weakened, and chest wound. So he's dying too, then. Never heals. Loses about 1/10 of his hit points each month and gets additional afflictions. So his health is down. He's going to die. We should take his ring away from him. Give it to Skull Goo so he can live. Or breathe underwater. Well, that sucks. You're supposed to heal yourself. You're not a very good priest. If we give somebody a nature level, will they be able to heal the guys that are so beat up? I don't know. Do we have anybody with in our main army with nature magic? No, we don't. Uh-oh. You look hurt. Never healing wound. 20% of hit points reduction. That should be fixable, right? Anyway, worry about that later. I gotta go. So, if you're here specifically for Dominion 6, we'll be playing this again on Sunday. And probably next Thursday, too. Okay, having said that, stream schedule. Well, first of all, thank you all very much for coming out. Very much for coming out. Much appreciated as always. Hope you enjoyed the stream. I had fun. And like I said, I like this game. Again, it's a little expensive. You might want to wait for it on sale if you can't deal with the price. But I'm finding it worth it. And anyway, stream schedule. Tomorrow is Friday, so we're playing some more multiplayer Baldur's Gate 3 with Jeff, Hobo, and Hurricane. Saturday, World of Warcraft Classic with the Horde main characters. Basically run around the small group of friends, and I'll be playing a Tauren Druid. Sunday, first half of the stream is Dominion 6. We'll continue on from here. Second half of the stream, though, is Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous with viewer group 12 and the Treasure of the Midnight Isles DLC. Also this weekend are the monthly giveaways for February. We'll be giving out a $25 Steam gift card on Saturday and another one on Sunday to a lucky follower of the channel. If you have any questions on how that works, come back tomorrow or during the weekend. And then Monday, we're back to Master of Magic. Tuesday is World of Warcraft Classic. And then Wednesday, Star Sector. And Thursday, we're probably back here to Dominion 6, or it could be Master of Magic as well. Depends on how I feel in the morning. So that's how that works. Anyway, that's it. Tomorrow's stream starts at noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. GMT for some more Baldur's Gate 3 multiplayer. Thank you all very much for watching. Have a great evening, great day, wherever you happen to be. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I will see you tomorrow.